Hey everybody, Matt Sharp here. Today I will be doing another commentary, but this time I have a story time. Um, if I miss any details, sorry. I guess you won't know about those details, but you know that's okay. But I'm just gonna get right into the story. So it started out. This actually might be a little short video. Um, I'm recording this at 3:15 in the morning. I love recording at 3 in the morning. This is when I get my motivation. Actually, it's the night of me turning 18. So, yay, happy birthday to me. Um, but I'll just get right into the story. So, I went over to my nephew's house to just hang out. I do that a lot, where I just go over there and skate and go on his trampoline and do flips and stuff. I go over there and I was doing side flips, back flips, front flips, all that. Um, and actually, a little bit before all the chaos happened, there was some other chaos that happened before the big chaos happened. I jokingly said it started to rain, and I jokingly said the only thing that can stop me is a tornado. A couple minutes later, right after I say that, huge wind starts happening. Really high, fast winds start happening, and my brother's house has a awning on his back door. Not on it, but like covering his back door, and it's like a teeny tiny little porch. It's like the shittiest awning you've ever seen. It's like the world's first roof. That's what it looks like. It's just metal. It looks like shit. But it works. It's there. And I didn't know that it was like falling apart. I guess I should have known because it looks like a piece of shit. And it it just starts almost flying off like, sorry if I'm shouting, but it goes like up, like you can't see what I'm doing but with my hand, but it's like flapping up and down, and it's raining super hard, and it's fucking crazy out there. And it's just like we're on me and my nephew are on the trampoline, and we're like freaking out. My brother's freaking out, like, oh shit, the awning's gonna fly off. So he goes under. Guys, when I say this, I mean it. He could have died. If that thing flew off and hit him, he actually could have died. Um, he went under it. Luckily, the wind stopped blowing as hard, so it wasn't moving. But he went under the awning and screwed in a little bolt to hold it in. But that's already crazy, and then it gets even crazier. So my nephew's friends come over. They come back from the court, from the basketball courts. He lives close to basketball court, so his friends come from that court, and then they come back out a little bit later, and his friends are like, "Hey, you want to go to the courts?" We're both like, "Yeah, sure," or he's like, "Yeah, sure," and then I just tag along because whatever. I'm about to go skate with them because they start walking, and I'm like talking to my brother. My brother's showing me something, and I'm about to go skate. I'm about to skate with them. One of the kids hits a lady's car with a basketball and dents the hell out of it, apparently. And one of the kids says, "This retard hit somebody's car with a basketball." And the kid that hit the car was like, "No, I did it." It was pretty funny, actually, if you think about it. It was like sketch comedy almost. At first, the lady didn't care, but she eventually called the cops. But that's later down the line. Literally right after this kid hits the lady's car and dents the hell out of it, Red Mustang pulls out of the corner. I was looking down. I was skating. I was just pushing like casually. I wasn't, trying to do any tricks or anything. I was just pushing, and he stops in the middle of the road, and I'm like, "What is he doing?" I thought he was about to ask me to do a trick, but I keep skating, and he rolls down his window, and he's talking to the kids down the street. He's like, "Did y'all say something?" And they're like, "No." And he was like, quote him, grown man, keep in mind, "That's what I fucking thought." And and all the kids are like, "Oh, screw you, asshole." And they're like flipping him off. I don't do anything. I'm just looking at him like he's a fucking crazy psychopath because he just yelled at some kids. So he skirts off, and all is well. I thought all was well. I thought that was the end of it. I thought this guy just thought he said something. These kids said something. I actually still don't even know if they actually said anything. From what I heard from them, they didn't say shit. So I'm just gonna say that they didn't say anything. So we get to the basketball courts. I'm skating flat ground, just doing some tricks, and they're playing basketball. We weren't even there for like 5 minutes, and they take off. And I'm like, what are they doing? So I start to follow them, but I'm like, I'm gonna stay and skate. And then my nephew like signals me like, hey, come here. So I'm like, okay. I skate down there pretty as fast as I can. And I turn the corner of the street, so it's the street and a stop sign across the street, and there's a corner. And I turn the corner, and the kids are just sprinting down the road, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on? So I start pushing. I start pushing as fast as I can to catch up with them, and I start catching up with them. I start catching up. Excuse me. I start catching up with them. 20 people, 15 or 20 people in the middle of the road, in one circle, and I'm just like, what is going on? Before I can even like think properly like about what's going on and like assume what's going on, I hear the red Mustang guy go, yeah, keep fucking walking, pussy, or something along those lines. He was just yelling at these kids, and I look at my brother. He's sitting on his porch, the front porch, and I just look at him like, oh my god, there's no way this is happening right now. and I'm freaking out on the inside because I'm like, no way, I've never seen a fight in real life. I look at them. They get really close to throwing hands. They didn't actually throw hands, but they got really close. Keep in mind, this guy is in his like late 30s throwing hands with kids, like 15, 16-year-olds. Sometimes I think a couple of them were like 12 or 13, which is crazy to think about. Like, oh, this grown man just fucking about to beat the shit out of. Well, he probably thought he could beat the shit out of these kids, but there were so many of them. There was just a posse. There was just an army of these kids with basketballs. 3 of them wrestle, keep in mind, and a couple of them do track. So like they're athletic as hell, and they can definitely take down this 30-year-old guy who smokes. You know, like get the hell out of here. I heard he smokes. I actually don't know if he smokes. I just heard that from my brother, but yeah, that red Mustang guy was just out of his mind. Like he had no reason to do that. Apparently, one of my nephew's friends actually instigated it, but of course a 16, 15-year-old's gonna instigate it. I mean, come on, like every 14, 15, 16-year-old did that. You know, of course you're gonna, instigate something at that age. But the old guy, the 30-year-old guy, had no reason to do that. I'm sorry if my commentary is really bad. I'm tired, and I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. My throat hurts. Probably shouldn't be recording this late, but that's okay. I really just wanted to record a video and play video games, but I just decided to sit down and record this commentary. I was going to record it live, but I realized I'm not very good at recording live commentaries. I haven't tried yet, but I can already tell I won't be because I already stutter in this one, so there's going to be a couple cuts. And hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I drug it out for too long. I'll see ya in the next commentary. See ya.